everybody, and happy Wednesday night. We are live on social media right now talking about the forecast for the next couple of days. We'll see some rainform overnight, and then things should clear out by Friday. If you have any weekend plans heading into the new month, April 1st is on Saturday, I believe, and April begins this weekend. Yeah, time's going by fast. So the last day of March is Friday, and the first day of April is on Saturday. So things are moving fast. Now, speaking of, as we wrap up the month of March, things have been productive. We haven't seen a lot of rain, but we've seen decent rain. Now, you'll see right here on this map as I put this on, perfect, there we go. And before I get to the forecast, let's make sure my audio is working A-okay. So many plans to see and so little time. Yeah, David. So unfortunately in San Antonio, while the planets are visible right now, it's just cloudy. There's not enough space in the sky to kind of clear out to see, which is kind of obstructing the view of the planets out there this evening. The best time was pretty much this past weekend, and you may be able to see it on Friday night, but the planet alignment was on Tuesday, yesterday. So yeah, they'll still be visible in the night sky this weekend, just not as cool as it could have been right on Tuesday. Okay, so March 2023, so far the month-to-date rainfall is 1.20 inches of rain. Not bad, not good. So we're kind of in that middle ground, right? So the March average is around 2.3. So that's the typical March at the end of March in San Antonio specifically. That's where we should be. But unfortunately, we're not there. And it doesn't look like we're going to get there. We may see a few light downpours tomorrow morning, maybe pick up an extra tenth to a quarter of an inch optimistically, but even at that, if in a perfect world tomorrow morning we could get up to 1.5 inches of rain, but it doesn't look like we're going to be anywhere near that. Maybe a tenth to maybe a quarter in the next 48 hours as this next disturbance rolls through. But again, we're behind on rainfall. As a matter of fact, for the year so far, as you can see on that bottom part of the screen, 3.06, that's about 2 to 2.5 inches of rain behind on the yearly rainfall. So yeah, we're behind, but we could use some more. So, and you can actually see this right here. So breaking down the day-by-day rain chance forecast tomorrow morning, there will be rain around. So get ready for that. If you're heading out to work tomorrow morning, school, whatever it is you're doing, commuting out of San Antonio perhaps, there will be rain around. It'll be light to moderate, but rain nonetheless. And with that, that's going to provide slowdowns on the roads, slick spots, you know it. So I would recommend tomorrow morning, leave maybe 15 minutes a little earlier out the door. And then by Friday morning, another chance at rain before it clears out to sunshine by the end of the work week. So good news in the forecast. We are going to see some sunshine. And before that, some good beneficial rain, hopefully. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. But again, light activity in the forecast for Thursday morning. Scattered light rain tomorrow early. All right, for the record, so 65 was the high today. Average is 77, so that's the typical average high for late March. So if you compare those numbers, right, 65 to 77, that's about 12 degrees below normal. So it was a little cooler today. That's because of cloud cover, a cold front earlier this week, and it was really windy yesterday, but winds weren't really much of a factor today, just a light breeze out there. Morning low today was at 53 at about 6:30 this morning, and that's right around the ballpark for where we should be in late March. But again, the afternoon high, because of cloud cover, not much sunshine, overcast conditions, that's why we saw a little cooler air earlier today in San Antonio. 65 was the high here in the city. Average of 77. Now, it may have looked like it was going to rain, but if you were outside for any point in time, it was dry. It was nice. It was nice and cool, but cloudy and overcast, kind of gloomy and gray for your Wednesday. And you can see on radar, not much to talk about. We saw a few sprinkles, maybe a mist of light rain passing through our eastern counties earlier this evening. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock near Gonzales, Seguin, Guadalupe County. That was earlier this evening, but it was just spritzes, right? Just on and off, light showers. Very scattered, not really widespread. And you can see radar, it's pretty quiet at this hour on this Wednesday night. All right, 59 at Bernie, we have 59 at Rock Springs, 68 at Kerrville, 64 at Carrizo Springs, near 70 in Beeville and George West, so it's pretty mild outside. Now, because of cloud cover, as opposed to clear sky, we're not going to see much of a fall off in temperatures. We may bottom out at about 60 to 59 by tomorrow morning, but that's only about 5 degrees away from where we are right now. So not a huge cool down. You may need a light jacket tomorrow morning, but in terms of colder air, not in the forecast for tonight. We'll go from 64 right now to about 59 to 60 early tomorrow morning. So only about a 5-degree drop in temperatures are expected in the San Antonio metro in the early Thursday. Now, speaking of, winds will be light overnight. It's a light breeze here and there. By tomorrow morning, and more importantly, tomorrow afternoon, after lunchtime, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, winds from the south start to really crank in. And with this moisture moving in, more clouds, and winds will be in the double digits, so 20 to 25 miles an hour. So a good stout breeze tomorrow afternoon with pretty much just cloud cover overhead. And by tomorrow night, this time tomorrow evening, we're looking at wind speeds and wind gusts, 15 to 25 with some gusts near 30 at times. So I wouldn't call it, overly windy, but it will be pretty breezy tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. So heads up if you have any outdoor plans at the park or hosting anything in the backyard tomorrow night. So just heads up, it'll be breezy to windy at times tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night to kick off your Thursday. Now, speaking of, tomorrow morning we'll start off damp, right? It's not going to be widespread rain, but it'll be on and off light showers between 5 a.m. and likely lunchtime. So the first half of the day, overcast, kind of like today, and even wet. Now, we're not expecting anything severe. It may have those thunderstorm icons on that graphic right there, but more importantly, just light rain, little spritzes of light showers through about lunchtime tomorrow morning. And that's about it. After about 2 o'clock, things should dry out. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies, a lot like today, and highs about 10 degrees warmer, upper 70s to lower 80s. And that's about where we should be for late March. Around 77 is the average high. So here's the kind of breakdown and what to expect overnight. Again, light rain, drizzle, mist, a few light showers, and even some patchy fog overnight. So that's why you'll probably need to leave a little early tomorrow morning. By about, let's rewind this back, 7 a.m. or so. So you can see this is what made the radar look like tomorrow morning. No thunderstorms, nothing heavy, just pretty much light to maybe moderate showers tomorrow morning around sunrise. So for rush hour, a little wet, mostly cloudy, a few sprinkles and light showers around the area from Del Rio to San Antonio to I-35 to I-10 towards Houston and even towards Corpus Christi. And temperatures in the lower to middle 60s. So maybe a light jacket, maybe an umbrella. And on and off showers will likely continue, not all day, but through the lunch hour. Kind of a break in activity tomorrow evening and some more light showers overnight tomorrow. And it looks like, let's rewind this back, as a front, it's going to be a very weak front. It's not going to do much for temperatures. It'll drop the humidity Friday, but what it will do is spark off one last stand of chance of rain Friday morning, and then by Friday afternoon it clears out, and it's kind of lagging on the data right there, so I'll give it a second to update. So again, fast forwarding to Friday morning, 8:30, light showers as a front sinks through. It passes east, and as a result, the rest of Friday, if you have any plans, it's going to be hot, it's going to be breezy, and the clouds should clear from west to east. Friday's afternoon high will be around 90 degrees. It's going to be sunny towards the back half of the day, but breezy, drier air dropping the humidity behind this frontal boundary, and it's going to get hot. Friday's forecast high around 88 to 90 degrees, and even hotter temperatures likely south of I-10 and towards Laredo, Carrizo Springs, Cotulla, maybe even the middle 90s expected Friday. Okay, so upper level pattern, going through the motions day by day. So our last chance of rain will be Friday morning, Friday evening, Friday afternoon should be clear and sunny, highs in the upper 80s, near 90. And then Saturday and Sunday, relatively quiet. Watch as I press this button, it's just quiet through Sunday. Maybe more clouds on Sunday with an isolated shower on Sunday, but in terms of widespread rain, the weekend looks just fine. More clouds will build on by the back half of the weekend on Sunday. As you can see on the forecast right here, in the upper left-hand corner is kind of the day part forecasts. Saturday, partly cloudy, 85. Sunday, a little bit more mild, 62 in the morning, 85 in the afternoon, more clouds and just an isolated shower. Don't cancel plans over it. It's not going to be much of a big deal. On Monday, though, that's when temperatures start to crank up, the increase. And we're looking at middle 60s for overnight temperatures on Monday morning. And then Afternoon highs on Monday afternoon, 90. So we'll see what happens. But it looks like if we see any rain on Sunday, it'll be very low in coverage, just an isolated shower. Once again, do not cancel plans over that small chance at a sprinkle on Sunday. Better chance at rain probably later next week, but in the meantime, Monday and even Tuesday, we're looking at a lot of heat, highs in the lower to middle 90s. It looks like summer is going to make a short appearance early next week, so get ready for that. So here's the 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, 78 to 80, probably around 80 tomorrow, but a lot warmer than today. We hit 65 today. Tomorrow will be around 10 degrees warmer. Likely on and off light rain all day long for Thursday, in the morning especially. So please, again, if you're just joining us, tomorrow morning, well, nothing heavy is expected tomorrow morning, nothing severe. There will be light rain around, so please leave a little extra early to get where you're going, to account for that, account for the traffic probably around tomorrow morning. Cars are going to be piling up. Roadways will be a little slick at spots. Again, nothing heavy, but light showers can cause massive slowdowns in the city of San Antonio, right? 88 to near 90 on Friday. Morning showers and morning clouds moving out Friday. And the rest of Friday looks sunny and highs near 90. It's going to be extremely warm on Friday, but even warmer next week. In the meantime, this weekend, if you have any plans outdoors, they should go off without a hitch, without a problem. Sunday, only thing to keep in mind is more clouds will move in on Sunday to wrap up the weekend. April 2nd should be warm, 85. Maybe a stray shower, but don't cancel plans over it. Just some sunshine, some clouds, middle 80s. The rain chance is very low for Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, here come the temperature spike. Looks like lower to middle 90s are expected into next week as we kind of welcome in April, middle to lower 90s Monday and Tuesday, with maybe a stray shower chance on Wednesday, but it's not a slam dunk. That's your 7-day forecast. At least we have rain to talk about. Morning rain. Drive a little slower tomorrow. Keep a large distance between the car in front of you. Tomorrow morning will be a little damp. It'll be a little wet, so leave a little extra early. Some overnight showers in early Friday, but again, a lot of that will clear out by Friday afternoon to a lot of sunshine. And that'll help temperatures actually climb pretty fast to about 90 in San Antonio. So, yeah, a little active in the forecast, but you know, that's kind of how spring is. It's really back and forth. It's a lot of give and take in April because between now and May is severe weather season technically, and typically during that time of year, this time of year, you can get big fluctuations. You can still get cold fronts. While they're not very strong, they can still do some good, they can still provide fluctuation on temperatures, I guess is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's the forecast. Absolutely. JCN, Terry, good evening. Viola, hello. Hope you have a wonderful night. How bad is the weather for heading out to Corpus tomorrow? Luis, let's actually look at that. So if you're heading out to the coast tomorrow morning, is that what you said? Tomorrow, yeah. So Corpus may not be in this particular map, but you can kind of give an idea on what's going to happen tomorrow morning. So if you're traveling to even Houston tomorrow morning or Corpus Christi, or anywhere near the Texas coast tomorrow morning, it'll be cloudy, likely a little bit of fog here and there, and some light rain on and off. So if you are traveling anywhere from the Hill Country to Corpus Christi to Houston, similar weather across the region. I mean, south, central Texas to deep south Texas to the Texas coast, coastal Bend, all pretty much underneath the same weather pattern for the next 24 hours. So again, if you're traveling tomorrow morning, a little bit of light rain, mild air, 60s across the area tomorrow morning, light showers, and even some patchy fog from tomorrow morning through tomorrow afternoon. It's not going to be a lot of rain, but on and off activities expected through tomorrow evening, and it should thin out by tomorrow night, but another chance for rain early Friday. So something to keep in mind as you get out your plans for Thursday and Friday. But again, Friday should be nice. Friday should start off cloudy with skies clearing. Friday afternoon, the sunshine should return by the end of the week. Yeah, so that should answer your question, Louise. If you're heading to Corpus tomorrow, that's something to keep in mind. A little bit of light rain and some fog overnight into early Thursday. Yeah, so we'll keep it on the 7-day for a little longer. And that is the outlook for the next 7 days, guys. So there we go, and bada bing, bada boom. There we go. 78 tomorrow, near 90 on Friday. Again, tomorrow morning, some light showers. Nothing heavy, nothing severe, but a few areas of downpours could be certainly possible tomorrow morning. This weekend, nice middle 80s and then 90s on the map on Monday and Tuesday. So get ready for a little taste of summer, guys. Monday and Tuesday are going to be hot. So is Friday. I wouldn't be surprised if Friday we hit like 90 to 91, especially around the metro. Something to keep in mind for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a little cooler. But my Monday and Tuesday, here comes the heat, guys. Wow, 93 Monday and Tuesday for the first few days of April. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Make it a great one. Be safe. And again, leave a little extra early tomorrow morning because there will be light rain around. It'll be a little damp and a little wet to kick off your Thursday. All right, guys, be safe and have a great night.